Quicksand. So I drove up to the mountains today because we're supposed to get snow, and it is snowing a little bit, but it's supposed to snow pretty good around noon, so I'm hoping to get some good snow. So I know the hiking sailor or Oz or One Up or whoever he happens to be today is watching this video, and he's like, oh, so sad. Quicksand thinks that's snow. Well, here's the thing you gotta remember, Oz, is I don't live in a country where it snows 9 months out of the year. And honestly, we're lucky if we get 9 days out of the year. Pretty much we just shut everything down. No one goes to school or work, and most people just stay home and get drunk. I mean, I don't drink, but that's another story. All right, y'all, so I'll get back with y'all. So I'm going to talk about something that I've never talked about on the trail, and I think my friend Bearcord knows. He's probably the only one. But when I was talking about not drinking, is I quit drinking years ago, and the reason I did is because well, basically I'm an alcoholic. I'm a non-practicing alcoholic. And I've never told anyone this before. And it's not that I'm ashamed. It's just that I didn't really want to get into it because it's not a big deal to me. I used to drink a lot. I have a lot of anxiety. And I think most hikers do suffer from anxiety. And a lot of us are recovering addicts. And I used alcohol to calm me down. And it worked for a long time. But I had a choice. I could either live my life and quit drinking, or I could keep drinking and die. And I would have died for sure. So I've never told anyone this, but I want everyone. So in 2016, when I thru hiked, you know, everyone likes to go into town and drink, and it never bothers me. As a matter of fact, I like hanging out in bars. I like the atmosphere. I just don't drink, and I have no desire to drink, so it's safe for me. But in 2016, I was hiking and I met these two guys fishing, and they were asking me about thru hiking. One guy offers me a beer, and then the other guy looks at him and was like, I don't think we have enough beer. And I let him know, I was like, don't worry, I don't drink, I'm allergic to alcohol. And he looked at me with the saddest eyes and said, I'd kill myself if I was allergic to alcohol. And we started laughing, and he was happy because I wasn't gonna drink his beers, and I was happy because I made him laugh. And it was funny. Just little memories like that that stick out about my thru hike. I'm up on Preaching Rock, and as you can see, there is no view, but it's still absolutely gorgeous up here. Some days I just like it when it's all fogged in and just like this. It's kind of nice, but I do love the views though. Hey y'all, so it's pretty crazy. I'm not even cold at all. I guess because I'm moving so fast, but man, it is so beautiful today. I don't know if I'd want to camp in this, but I mean I would, and I had to on my thru hike before. But man, you just don't see this in Georgia hardly ever. It's amazing. I love it. Hey y'all, so I want to talk about something So I made a comment on somebody's YouTube channel who's gonna thru hike in 2016, and I just left a comment because I was looking out for him, because I've thru hiked before. I know what goes on the trail, and I'm not trying to sound like an egotistical bastard. I'm just saying I've done it before. And the one thing I did is I listened to every thru hiker that gave me advice, and I took the advice. This guy Andrew, his trail name is Bamboops. I mean, he kind of mentored me. He convinced me to get a smaller pack, a smaller tent, all icebreaker clothing, which was a huge, and every time he found a deal, he'd you know, shoot it over to me. So all I'm saying is, people who've done this trail before, they know what they're doing. They're not trying to sound pompous or egotistical. They're looking out for you, and the reason they are is because they saw so many people in Georgia who made a mistake, and they want you to get on the trail and not have to make those mistakes. And that's all it's about. Secret spot, no view, but the wind isn't blowing here, so it's really nice. I'm probably gonna hang out a little bit, but man, this is a cool spot. Like I said, it's when you're going down after Preaching Rock, you'll come around the mountain and you'll see a blue blaze to your right, and it's like 0.1 or 0.2. Take it and just check out the view, because it's awesome. Unless it's like today, I would just keep going. All right, y'all. So I'm almost back to my car. All I did was I did 4 miles out and 4 miles back. It's all I have time to do today, but you know, anything you can get in is a good thing. I haven't seen any thru hikers. They're probably in town ducking this weather, but the truth is, it's really not too bad, you know, especially if you're like a